Hello, this is Sebastian from socialanxietysolutions.com, and today I'm answering a question that was posted under a YouTube video. And the question is as follows. Hey Seb, I was wondering, how can I get rid of this I will just think, tap, and it will go away way of thinking? I constantly find myself wanting immediate results and getting utterly disappointed when I don't. But I also kind of recognize that I must look forward for the long-term results. I think I begin to understand that way of thinking. It's just that I don't know how to stop expecting immediate results. Any advice? Thank you, fella. Cheers. Let's first start with the feeling of disappointment that you get whenever you notice that you're not getting great results, that you're not getting instant results. Whenever you're tapping on a particular feeling and the intensity is not decreasing, there are two things going on in most cases. One, the most likely thing is you're not getting past the resistance. So one part of you is not, your subconscious is not in agreement with letting go of the feeling or the memory or the belief or whatever it is, social anxiety in itself, whatever it is that you're focusing on that you're trying to reduce. So you need to address the resistance. Simplest way to do that is, it's not safe to let go of this belief, this memory, whatever. I don't deserve to let go of, fill in the blank. This blah, blah, blah is part of my identity. I don't want to let go of this for whatever reason. And you might say, I release all my emotional attachments to my resistance to letting go of, fill in the blank, and then wait for 20, 30 seconds. Just those statements is going to release the resistance in more than 85% of the case. So that releases the resistance. There you go back to what you're tapping on. Okay? Then second, the most likely case when your number isn't decreasing is that there's an earlier experience that needs to be addressed. So you might ask yourself, say that you're working on a particular feeling, and that feeling is, I don't know, say shame or insecurity, whatever, just pick one, insecurity. You might ask, well, what does this insecurity remind me of? Or when can I remember feeling this insecurity earlier in life? Or what memory can I think of that where I felt the same insecure feeling? Because we're reliving these old feelings, okay? So that's just in terms of effectiveness of your tapping. However, when you find yourself having a particular attitude that you're expecting instant results and you want instant results right now, and when you don't get instant results, you feel disappointed, you want to tap on that disappointment. And you simply focus on the disappointment, and you might even verbalize it. You know, I feel so disappointed, and just speak out loud what your expectations are, because expectations are beliefs in and of themselves. And you have expectations about the journey from social anxiety to social ease. Now, if your expectations are, I need instant results, I have to get results right now, and every single time I need to get perfect results, then you're going to be disappointed a lot, which is going to demotivate you, which is going to lead to less action and therefore less results, and it's just not very helpful. So you want to get rid of irrational or unrealistic expectations, and you also want to get rid of negative expectations. This won't work for me, it's too difficult, it's hard, this is not worth my time, I don't have it in me, I won't persist, blah, blah, blah. And all of these are just emotionalized thoughts, and you can tap on them one by one. So we'll just do a little round of that together. Okay, so we'll start with your positive expectations. So your unrealistically optimistic expectations. So on the beginning of the eyebrows, you know, I need immediate results all the time. Of course, you're following along with me, tapping on the beginning of the eyebrows, repeating what I say. Now we're going to the side of the eyes. If I don't get instant results, I'm going to be upset. On the eyes. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. On the nose. This is my most mature way of thinking about this. On the chin, unless it isn't. On the collarbone. But I want results right now. On the arms. And I don't want to put in the work. Liver point. I don't want to do what is necessary. Wrist point. I don't want to do this stupid tapping. Top of that. And if I tap, I need perfect results every single time. Okay, so these are just some examples. And what you're doing by this tapping and verbalizing those unrealistically optimistic expectations, childlike thinking really, is it takes the emotion connected to those kinds of thoughts, it takes it out of it. And it becomes less of a thing for you, and it becomes less strong until you're kind of not connected to those kinds of thoughts. Now I'll do one round for the opposite. So on the beginning of the eyebrows, it's so hard to go on this journey. Side eyes. And I'm never gonna get to social ease anyway, so why bother? Tapping onto your eyes. Just repeat after me. Say, I release all my emotional attachments to social ease is impossible for me. And just observe, keep tapping. Good tapping under the nose. So it's really difficult to do this tapping. The chin. I have to like move my hand and think of things. Collarbone. I'm not sure I can keep up with it. Under the arms. I release all my emotional attachments. To change is hard and difficult. Tapping on the liver point. And just read it to me. Say, sometimes it's hard and difficult. And other times it isn't. Sometimes it's really easy. Wrist point. And I choose to take action. Top of that, whether it's hard or easy. Because I can do that. And social ease and connecting with others is worth it. Feeling safe, being myself, is worth a little bit of effort. It's worth a lot of effort. And I'm the kind of person who persists and does the work. Good deep breath. Relax. Well, good question. Thank you. I wish I could pronounce your name, but I think it's Russian or, it has letters that I don't recognize, so I can't really say it. Anyway, thanks for your question. Good question. Now, if you're watching this, the 30-day challenge, drum roll, is going to happen the 1st of January. Make sure you don't miss out. This is going to be a profoundly transformational experience. Yes, and it's going to really knock your socks off. It's going to be even better than the previous two, and people have reported that went through that it was even better than years of therapy. Now that's a big thing to say, and I'm not dissing therapy at all. That's just what they reported. That's not for everyone, but there are lots and lots of comments from people who made profound transformations in those 30 days. And even the people that didn't complete all of the 30 days reported profound transformations. It's very simple. It's just 20 minutes a day on average. Sometimes it's even less. It's a simple email that is empowering, that makes you feel good, that helps you understand your psychology, that helps you understand why you're suffering, why nothing has worked in the past. And there's a short video like this one where you follow along, do some simple tapping, and it all builds on each other. So I start at the beginning and I layer it so it all starts to make sense. It's very, very empowering. You're gonna love it. So to sign up for that, if you haven't already, go to bit.ly/social confidence challenge. That is bit.ly/social confidence challenge. And one of the techniques you're gonna learn about Is EFT, stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques, scientifically proven to be an effective technique? And in this video here, I think it's there, I talk about the science behind it, because there's lots of scientific evidence backing up its effectiveness. Randomized control trials, 5 meta-analysis, the works. You know, it's amazing and it rocks your world, and you've just been guided through it, so you know what it is. Okay, so without further ado, go to bit.ly/social confidence challenge, and I'll connect with you soon. Bye for now.